Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be going over the first update for my summer project, Use It Up. So I've been doing this project for about a month now, and I've got a few empties as well as a ton of progress to share with you guys. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. So as per usual, we're just gonna hop right into the empties. First up being this Cozy Fireside S'more Body Scrub. This one was really nice. I do enjoy the formula of the Bodycology scrubs, but this one, maybe scent-wise, wasn't 1000% my favorite. It was like smokier than the lotion, but not as smoky as the mist. So it was like kind of a mid-range smokiness. So not my absolute favorite, but I did really enjoy this one. And I also finished this Margarita Citron. This one was only halfway. I forgot to show you guys. This one was completely full. This one only had half the tub left. Finished it right off. I love this scent. Oh my gosh, it reminds me of Poolside Cabana, where it's like pear with like a little bit of like a fresh lime. So good, 1000% would repurchase if I could find that one again. And this one, I was not anticipating finishing this body wash this month, but we finished the Cool Moisturizing one. It was right up here at the beginning of the project. This is all thanks to my husband. He flew through this bottle. Like, I probably only used this 5 or 6 times this month. The rest of it was my husband. So leave me a comment down below if we're gonna count that, because the product is finished, but like I didn't primarily use it. But ultimately the bottle's empty. He really enjoyed it. He tends to like store brand Doves, or like the light scented Doves, or just Doves in general. We have similar taste in body wash, but like scent wise, he really enjoyed this one. And then I finished up a couple mini perfumes. First one being Loyal to You, which I had a little bit more than half the bottle to go, but these are pretty quick for me to finish up. And then I also finished my Sweetest Song, and this one was almost completely full when I started. And you'll see there's like this teeny tiny bit at the bottom. I cannot get that out. Like, I've been trying. I would literally have to like take this whole thing apart just to get that little tiny bit of product out. So I'm just calling it done. Like, I cannot physically get the product out. And then of course I also finished this little tiny Skylar, I think it's Citrus Reverie. Yeah, that's the name of it. This just free sample that I got. I think I used it once. It was really pretty, a nice citrusy scent, not something I'd like purchase necessarily, but it was a fun little free sample. And then the last empty, I know not a ton of empties so far, but honestly, like, that body wash impressed me enough that I'm calling it a win with the empties so far, is this Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower. And this one, I used the entire bottle this month. It's not my favorite. I will say, having used this bottle now, I do have more of an appreciation for the scent, and I do have a full size that I will continue to use. Not part of the project, but just in general. But it is a nice scent. It's just never gonna be my favorite. Like, it's a little bit too flowery. It's got like a little bit of almost a banana edge to it, but just ultimately just not my favorite. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the routines. So the first one is this Find Your Happy Place After the Rain. And so the mist started off almost brand new, and I've used to that point. I love the misters on these Find Your Happy Place mists. This one also just smells really good. We had like a stretch of like really hot, humid days, like last week or the week before, so I was using the scent a lot. And it's just, I really like this one. It's the perfect like hot, humid, fresh kind of scent. And then the lotion I also used quite a bit of. So I'm at that point. I just like tipped it so it looks a little funkier. But you can see like that's about where it is when it's flush. And again, really nice scent. This formula is great for the summer because it's a lighter, thinner formula. So you're still getting hydration, but you're not feeling like slick and slimy and greasy and gross. But I've been having a lot of fun with this one. Again, it's the perfect like humid weather scent. And then moving on, we've got my Pink Pineapple Sunrise routine. So starting off with the moisturizing body wash, I have been crushing it with this bad boy. I love moisturizing body washes in the summertime, and I love this scent. So I'm at a little less than half the bottle left at this point. and I'm continuing to love it. Again, one of my favorite summer scents. And then the body butter, I've been having a lot of luck with body butter so far this summer. I will say, I don't live where it's, 100 every day and just hot and sticky and gross in the summer. I live where it's like, we'll get maybe a couple of 90 days throughout the whole summer season, which I am not complaining about. I'm fine with that. So I have used this a handful of times at this point. So you can see I've dipped into it quite a bit. And I will say the texture of this one is very different compared to the Coco Shay one I'll talk about next. It's very interesting how the two are very different, but I am really enjoying this one. And then the Fine Fragrance Mist, I thought I'd used more. Like, honestly, I really thought I'd used more of this scent, but maybe I was just like showering with it a lot, and so I was just using the scent more that way. Because I was also using the moisturizing body wash with a couple of other routines, so maybe that's just what I'm thinking as far as that goes. And then we've got the little body oil from Bolero, and I didn't use it. So I think I have to pair it with something that's not a body butter, because I feel like a body butter is already so hydrating that to try and pair an oil with it in the summer as well is just too much. All right, and so moving on to Coco Shay, like I said, we'll talk about this one next. So this body butter, the texture of it is like almost whipped comparatively, like it's a much thicker texture. The other one just feels like a really thick body cream, but this one, like the texture itself is very much different. And it's not like it's going bad or anything, like it's really not that old. I've had it maybe a year, but as you can see, like you guys saw the bottom in that container, I'm making very good progress on this one. I've been loving this scent like crazy. Like I've used almost half the tub or about that much. Like I'm really loving Coco Shay. I will say it is very good for the summertime. I was hesitant at first, but like as I've been using it, it's just been fantastic. Now the mist, the coconut mist. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Like I am using this like crazy and it just smells so good. Oh my gosh, it's just like the perfect coconut. Again, I don't know if this is still available right now, but it's something like I have this bottle and then a new full size. I'm debating hunting down another one because I really like this one. Like I said, it's just like the perfect coconut. And the moisturizing body wash, clearly I've been using this routine like crazy because the moisturizing body wash is all the way down to here. Like, do you see that? Like I'm almost at a point, I don't typically cut these open like the moisturizing body wash. I might try that with this one just to see how the formula like reacts. But like I'm almost at a point where I would need to cut it open. This thing is almost gone. I've been loving it. I love Coco Shay. Like I am obsessed with Coco Shay. And I don't know if you guys saw, I follow a lot of like body care people on Instagram. Quick tangent here, but I know they're bringing back milk and honey like in their this kind of packaging line, but I also saw they're doing an espresso one. So like I'm super intrigued. I hope it's good. I'm always intrigued by like the coffee scents because it could either smell too much like coffee grounds or it has like a nice sweet latte-esque vibe to it. So that one I'm super excited to find, but I love Coco Shay. I love this line. I'm definitely tempted to intrigued to try out other things from this line. And then this routine also has a little Bolero oil with it. And this one I did use just the tiniest amount. So I think I used it once. Like, I'm enjoying these, but again, I think pairing them with a body butter is not the right move. All right, and then we've got my peach routine. So starting off with the most impressive product, that is the body cream. I have used quite a bit of it. I don't have much left. I will say I've been using this as a shaving cream. I used it on my skin once, like as a lotion. And I don't know, the smell's getting funky, guys. It hasn't like changed texture or anything, so I don't think it's expiring. But I think just since I purchased this one, I've found better peach scents. So this has just gotten like relatively worse, in my opinion, just compared to other peach scents I have. So I'm just using it as shaving cream because I don't want myself smelling like it. And then we've got the body wash, the Native body wash. I've used quite a bit, honestly. Like I'm happy with that amount of progress. This one, it's a good scent, like it's a good peach scent. It's just in general not my favorite from the brand. I definitely prefer the lilac and white tea, but it's such a pretty scent. So like I'm enjoying it, I'm having a good time with it, but like once it's gone, like I'm content. Now this next product is a little annoying right now. I'm trying to figure out the best way to use it, but that's the Peach Sunrise Mist from Bodycology. And like my mister doesn't really mist a ton. It's a lot of effort to get any mist out of this. So like I've used it once. You guys can't tell that I've used it whatsoever, but I'm trying to figure out, maybe once that Find Your Happy Place one is gone, I can like pour this into it and use that mister instead. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to use it because I want to use it because I do like the way it smells, and like there's nothing wrong with it other than the packaging is a little funky. So I'm playing around with it. We'll see how this one goes. And then we've got my Watermelon Lemonade Duo. So I've used quite a bit of the shower gel. It was completely new at the start. I love this scent. The scent is fantastic. And then the mist I've used a little bit less of. I haven't really been like pairing these up a ton. I'll just like use the shower gel and then like maybe to work wear this. Like I haven't really been using them together. But regardless, I've been enjoying the scent. This is one of my favorites. Really quickly, I did not use my little Sol de Janeiro set. I don't know why I haven't used it yet, but I just haven't used it. Then we've got my Bare Vanilla Soul Duo. So I've used the mist a few times. This one I have been using like at night to wear to bed. So pretty. I love this one so much. And then the body cream. Again, I'm making pretty decent progress. This will definitely be gone before the mist is gone. But like it's so pretty. This is the one I've been using Pink Pineapple Sunrise, the moisturizing body wash with, and I do really like that scent combo together. I think they're super pretty. And then we've got Meet Me in Miami. So funny story with this, I've been using the lotion like a handful of times, but every time I use it, I grab the Cocoa Paradise mist by mistake. Like without fail, I keep grabbing that one instead of this one for whatever reason, and they smell gorgeous together. Like that's a really good combo. But I keep not meaning to do the combo, but then I have the mist with me, so I'm like, I'll just put it on, might as well. Also, I love Cocoa Paradise, so I'll always wear it. So this one does not have a ton of use on the mist, but it is really pretty. Like I've been enjoying it. I think this will be a really fun one to wear like to work, like during the day maybe. Because like I said, I've only worn it at night like once or twice. But I am really enjoying this scent. I think it's just really fun. All right, so moving on to my Smore Routine. So obviously I already finished the scrub, so we're not gonna really chat about that one. We've got Sweet on the Outside Mist, and I've used almost half the bottle. Like, oh, it's so good. I love this one so much. It's just one of the best finery ones, easily top 5. Probably top 3, but I'd have to like go through and smell everything, but such a good scent. And then we've got my Cinnamon Dolce Tree Hut, and I've been using this like crazy. Like I've used a ton of this. I was not anticipating using it this much this month, but like, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I love the scent, and I see this one probably being gone by the end of July. And then same deal with the body cream. Again, lines are really hard to see on this packaging. So the start of the project, and then right here, those are about where the lines are at. So I didn't have much to begin with, but I really am almost at the point where I need to cut it open. Like it's getting tricky to get out of the packaging. But like I said, this whole routine will probably be done by the end of July because I've just been like loving it so much. And then I've got my little Poolside Cabana Duo. So obviously shower gel I've been using like crazy. This thing is almost gone. And then the mist I've been using as well. I've been pairing it with Pear Blossom because that's one of my favorite combos. Oh my gosh, it just smells so good. This is easily like one of my favorite scents. I wish they would bring this back year after year rather than like Bahamas Passion Fruit Banana Flower, the Kiwi Starfruit one. Like this one's just so much better. All right, and then the last duo, and then we've got all of our odds and ends things, is Cocoa Paradise, of course. I have not used the shower gel yet. It's like the one body wash that has not made it into the shower yet. Everything else is in the shower currently, so I just grab whatever's available. That one will probably go in the shower after this video. And then my mist I really haven't used much of, which surprises me, but I also haven't worn it to work yet, and that's usually when I get a lot of use on my mists, is when I wear them to work, because I just spray myself 8 hours worth of scent. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh, I got my hair cut. I need to wear this one so soon because it smells so good. All right, so moving on to the other scrubs in my project, I've got Papaya Paradise as well as Twinkling Topaz. This one I have not used yet. Papaya Paradise, I just put in the shower last night and used it once, so not even enough to like make a dent or show a different line. I literally used it to like scrub my arms because I was shaving my arms, so not enough to show any amount of progress. But I really like the smell of this one so far. And then the other body wash in this project is the Dove Mango one. And my goodness, my husband has some thoughts on this. Like, I put it in the shower and he used it once because he always tries out like all the different body washes. And he has refused to touch it since. He says he hates the smell of it. He says it doesn't lather as well as some of the other Doves. It was like falling off of his washcloth as he was trying to use it. So he like wasted a bunch of the product just trying to get it to lather up. He was not happy with this. He does not like this one. So I guess it's just up to me to finish this bottle. But the two of us used a pretty decent amount of it this month. I will say he only used it once, but it's also not my favorite. So it's definitely one, once this bottle's gone, like, I will never purchase this again. I don't care if they repackage it, make it cute, I don't care. I will never, ever repurchase this one again. All right, so moving on to the full-size mists, we've got Fiji Sunshine, and I used just a little bit of this one this month, not too much there. Then we've got Vanilla Coconut. I used a little bit more of this one this month. Oh my gosh, it's one of my absolute favorites. I don't know why I haven't used more, but I guess I'm also just kind of like savoring the bottle. Then I also have this Happy Nation. This is the Sunshine Mist. I have not used this one yet. It smells really good, but just hasn't happened yet. All right, so moving on to the Mini Fine Fragrance Mist. We've got Gingham Glow, which apparently I did not use this month. And then we've got Loyal to You, which I used quite a bit of this month. I probably could have finished it, but like this one's so much stronger than my other fine fragrance mists. That like normally I could use this in 4 to 5 uses, just like, you know, spraying myself head to toe. This one, it's like nearing its 10th use. I really just cannot use too much of this one because it's very, very strong. And then we've got Wild Vanilla, and I've used quite a bit of it, almost half the bottle at this point. It's just such a good vanilla. And then Coconut Nectar, again, I've used maybe like a third or a quarter of the bottle. This one's pretty. It's just nothing special. Like the other coconut scent is so much better. And then we've got this Kapari coconut, and I didn't use this one. Apparently I've got a lot of coconuts in this project, but I just haven't used like half of them. And then I also have not used this Sunny Days. Just hasn't happened. And moving on to the last 3 products, we've got our perfumes. First up is Gingham Glow, and I've used quite a bit. I've got like half the bottle left at this point. And then this pink, what is this? Pink for All Optimism. I can never remember the name of it. It's just the pineapple one. I've used quite a bit of this one. So I've got less than half the bottle left at this point. It's so good. I'm literally pairing this up with everything and just using it constantly. And then this last one is like so stinking close to finishing. I bet if I use this like once, maybe twice, it would be gone. But it has the Vanille from Solely Notes. So like you see, like that's how much I have left in the bottle. It's just the teensiest amount, but I just haven't finished it yet. It's so good. Oh my gosh, this is one I could literally just wear for forever. It's such a good scent. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like and a comment below. And I will see you guys next time.